First, I bought a Blackhawk Serpa Sportster. Slides in. You can use your belt loop if you have kind of a thinner belt, and you can put it in your pants, and that's actually how I ran it. Comes with the apparatus for mounting the holster part of your firearm onto this. This actually comes out, goes inside your pants. It's angled, so it's got a nice curvature for your hip. It actually worked really well. I did use this carrying my Glock this last weekend. It was actually fantastic. It's a level 2 holster, which means that it does come with a paddle here, right there. Unlock your firearm so you can pull it out. Just in case you didn't know, it comes with 2 of these clips that go in on this guy right here where your belt would go, and these clips go in there to adjust the width of your belt, so it kind of keeps it snug and secure. I just used it in my pants and it worked fantastic. Didn't really move anywhere, didn't go anywhere. Did a great job. So, then it comes with 3 screws to attach the firearm. They do have some yellow Loctite, it looks like, on there. So I'll just show you real quick. I do have this. There is a little set screw right here. So you tighten it about 1/8 of a turn every so often, just to see if your gun locks in and it's secure. And you can loosen it also if you need to. I believe this model's for the Glock 19, 23, 32, and 36. It's a hip carry right side, and they do make them for other firearms as well. So here's my Glock, and just make sure it's unloaded. Okay, and stick it in there. Paddle locks, and that is not coming out of there. Click this button though, and you got your Glock. So one thing I liked about this is when I did hit that paddle, right, slot, hit that paddle, it keeps my finger in the spot where I'd want my finger to be when unholstering my weapon. Right there, perfect. So I'm at a good spot where I don't accidentally shoot myself or somebody else, or heaven forbid, the wrong person, right? So not that we should shoot people, but in a life and death situation, you might need to protect yourself. So that's what this is good for. Also, this is good for if you're open carrying. I found that using this holster, you could actually conceal carry with this because it sits pretty high up. And even with my threaded barrel here sticking out the bottom, with a normal size jacket on, you could barely see the barrel. So under a jacket or a long shirt or something like that, this would actually work pretty well as a conceal option also. But I was open carrying, so open carry worked great. It doesn't allow anybody to come grab that gun from me if they were to try to. So it's a pretty fantastic holster in my opinion. It works really well. So getting to putting this together, all we really need are these 3 little screws here that it comes with, and you can actually adjust. It's got all these holes here. You can see them all. It's got holes here, here, and some down here at the bottom. These are 4. This has got these little kind of little sections sticking out, so they actually stick into these holes pretty well. So what you would do is you'd put it, let's say you wanted to have it angled a little bit, put this first one in, and then you put it into that first hole. If you're facing this way, to the left on the bottom there, so you'd be one down here on the top one here, and then you could have it angled. Wasn't not supposed to do that. So, grab that real quick. So you could have it angled. Sorry about that. Anyway, I don't want mine angled, so I'm just going to put these in here, which they sit in pretty nice, so you don't have to worry about really holding too much. Get your screws in there. Nice pink screwdriver. And you just screw it in. When you put your screw in there, they don't all flop around. As you can see kind of on there, they're kind of have these little bigger hole areas where the screws go. So your screw will kind of stay seated while you're trying to screw it in. Because some of these can be, I guess, pretty difficult. But this one's actually pretty easy. Just push that in there. This is going into the middle one on the bottom here. Not a lot of thread, so it's not a lot of time to do this, really. Nice and snug. There we go. And bam, got my holster. It's nice and sturdy, not going nowhere. Gun locks into place. Unlocks the paddle. It's exactly what we want. I'd say this Blackhawk Serpa Sportster holster is it's pretty great. It does allow you to get your weapon out a little bit faster, having this cutout here, but I think it's more for having the optics. But with the size of this handgun, it could go up all the way to the top and be perfectly fine. But it does allow you for a quicker draw, and that's I don't know, you probably want that in a life and death situation, right? Anyway, here's the Blackhawk Serpa Sportster. All right, done over that. Now the price of this was $28. I mean, for security and safety, and the quality of this is, I mean, it's plastic, Kydex holster, but the plastic here, which seems pretty durable, flexible, goes back into place. I mean, I really like this. This is going to be my new everyday carry for a while. Obviously, my name for my channel is 2A Budget Marine, so I'm a former Marine, but I'm on a very limited budget. So 28 bucks was a good price, and that was on sale on Amazon. Pretty great. Works great. Works with my suppressor height sights. Seems to be an excellent choice for me. Could be an excellent choice for you too. I'm going to put this back in here. So we got that done. Now, it does come with a nice directional packet also, explaining everything. Good, lots of warnings and everything in there too. But it's all in English. It does seem to be pretty informational as far as the holster goes. And I think it does cover a different holster that they make. Now another thing I got was this. I got a double stack mag case. I got the matte finish because it's cheaper, $23.99. You can get it in carbon fiber, but then it's like $40 or something like that on Amazon. But it actually is really nice. I like it. It's got this little screw here to adjust the width here for your magazines. So that's all. That's it right here. Just a screw. It's the only. Well, it does have the belt loop here, but you can take this piece off by these two screws right here. You take this little piece off here, and then just run your belt right through the edges here. It does work very well. My mags, I got a double stack mag, PMag 15 for the Glock 19. I mean, I tightened it up to fit mine before the video, but I mean, this thing works great. I mean, it takes quite a bit of effort to get this out. So if you're running or something like that with your firearm, this I mean, this isn't going to come out. So You don't want it too tight, obviously, so you want to be able to get your mags out, but I think that's probably a reasonable amount of force to get my mag out. I mean, it's not that hard, really. And I'll probably get a little bit better over time as I use it. Haven't had to use it yet, haven't gone to the range. We just got snow again last night, and it's still pretty chilly, so I don't have a range of my own, and I don't feel I can get really the recording capacity at an indoor range around here, at least, that I found. So still waiting on a few things, but for now I can do some reviews on some products I'll be using while at the range that you'll be seeing me use, and that'll be great. So this does have a, if you want this to just go around your belt, you can adjust this here. It does have one of those belt adjusters on it, as you can see right there. It's got this little spot right here, and you can adjust it for your belt if you want it to go over your belt instead of have your belt go through it. So you can choose which way you want to have it. I like having mine kind of a little bit more, I like having the ability to take it off if I need to. We got this, comes in this packaging here. It's a little bit different than the holster, because this is like a cardboard with some plastic, but it does come in this nice packaging to keep it protected. $23.99 on sale. I think it offers a 9, 40, 45, 10 millimeter single stack mags will hold into here, and then also 9 and 40 double stack mags. So got quite a variety, and like I said, this screw does tighten down to allow for the different sizes of mags that you would be putting in here, as long as you're getting the ones that are for this particular case. All right. So higher quality, cheaper price, Blackhawk, man, level 2. You have the safety there. You have, and this goes down far enough that I couldn't have taken this out of my pants if I wanted to, really, when I was walking around with it. So this is actually a pretty good holster for a level 2 holster. And I'm all about safety. I don't want my firearm getting into somebody else's hands, and I want to be able to make sure that I'm a safe carrier, right? So we all want to be safe when we're carrying firearms, just for our safety, other people's safety. You don't want to get sued for something stupid. So we went over the holster, we went over the mag case, which was pretty good. Later on, I'll be going over some other products like the light, just some other things that I've procured throughout the last year that has worked wonderfully and great and was very inexpensive. Thanks for watching. I think I'm